Alright, good evening guys, what's going on? How are we?
Who's here? What's going on, Simba? Alright, hope to get a couple of hours of good racing today. 3 hours minimum, if people turn up. But we could have another short stream, I'm not really that fast. But this is a good start.
There was another GT3 lobby when I turned it on that Barters was running. I think it was full of another bunch of Aussies too.
Send it. Let's take this pole.
What's going on, Drew? How are you, Ben?
Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
Big ups, Drew. Happy Fridays indeed. Been pretty quiet. Oh. We've got those cold sweats going on. A shirt with a massive logo on underneath it feels like kind of stuck to my chest and cold. Yeah. You gonna pick a combo, Drew? Seeing as you did a super chat, mate? Just fucking ease us into it, yeah? Oh. If you say fucking Holden Supercar at V8 and Bathurst, I'm gonna uninstall the game. Simba had to abort. Abort, Simba! Because I'll do MX5. Alright. Alright. Fucking the BMW word's getting around, guys. It's getting around. I thought the Porsche was meant to be the meta though. There's a lot of BMWs and a lot of Mustangs. BMW, Mustang, Camaros, that's fine with me. Couple old Supras. Everything else, yeah, it's the same 4 cars. Ugh. Abort him! Mad drift. Oh. But yeah, we'll have a lot of racing now over the next few days. Tonight, tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, Sunday night. We need to get another league going, like a local one. Like some weekday or something like that. Be good. Already a decent amount for first lobby. Hey, big up Sparrow. 27 months, you legend. Happy Friday, mate. Hope you've had a good week. I was doing this earlier. You'll be interested. Sent them all to Justin. We got new kitchen. New gold pile's pretty impressive. Started me library, but with full organ. After being in Justin's house, I was like, nah, I can't have this. His organisation was too much for me. His displays and shit. But I changed everything. Spent hours just walking back and forth, cleaning stuff up and moving stuff around. That's like outside, so that's like the main house. That's like the warehouse now, and then underneath the warehouse is a brewery. New garden. It's going off. Chilling out, just building shit. Yeah, he did. There's so much good shit going on too. It's going on brown. But yes, he did. Straight away, as soon as I seen it, I was like, "Oh man!" Like mine was still organised, well, and compressed, but yeah, seeing his, I was like, "All right, I got to build something cool."
My eyes lately, guys, I swear, they just don't feel like they ever fucking open as much as they should anymore. They always feel heavy.
Unbelievable driving, mate. That's P1. P1.
You know those locals guys. Need to get some bloody liveries in this game again. There's so many there now when I go looking for the ones, like, to re-download all the ones I had. There's so many there, they take forever to load up. This bloody livery is so generic. Man, I want to do the test course again with like a full grid and start from. I wanted to see what it's like starting on that fucking U-turn. Crashed on me when we had like a full grid there last week, and you could see the grid going all the way back around the map. It would have been hilarious. You got to turn twice before you even cross the line. Like bloody Gran Turismo back in the day with a few tracks.
Focus on the lights. Let's get a good launch and hold on to P1.
Save! Fucking that gets you warmed up quickly. Squeezy, squeezy. It's only the first few laps, guys. Only the first few laps. Jesus, this is too sweaty. Oh, they're into each other. Pano doesn't care, he's going.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
Tyres are too hot.
That's the fastest lap overall. Keep pushing.
Oh! Hit grass. Fuck's sake. Couldn't stop these tyres from dying anyways. These tyres, guys. These tyres. I don't know what we're meant to do with these fucking tyres. Don't know what we're meant to do. Like, how are you meant to drive now? I guess you're just not meant to drive fast anymore. Like, you just deliberately have to drive slow to not have your tyres fucking heat up after 5 minutes. Because fucking 6 minutes on track and your tyres just turned to shit. We weren't even going that hard. We were pushing hard, but it shouldn't be melting the fucking tyres at Sebring in autumn or July or June or whatever it is. Autumn or spring, it's one of them. It's not that bad, the weather, average. Why the fuck can't you keep the tyres out of yellow? Good race, Pano. Too much pace to start with, mate. sweaty very quickly. Three of us into the fires. Yeah, same, bro. Same. And like, besides that one moment where I got crossed up, like I wasn't really getting sideways at all. And that was earlier, then you got past, and then in the process of like catching up to you, I think it's when we're coming into the two right-handers.
Well done, mate. That's a point finish. Nice one.
Like, that's what caught me out. I grabbed a little bit of grass on the left. But still, my tyres were done by that point. Lap 5, my tyres were yellow, man. Like, full yellow. And I'm positive that was, like, spring average at best. I didn't look at the temperature, though. Yeah, it was a good race. It was crazy pace at the start. These Sebring short tracks are very, 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 very underrated, in my opinion. They're very, very good. They're very fun. Yeah, I was getting close. I was getting very close. Let's pull out the Alpine, mate. Yeah, Gasly! Look at it, that beautiful pink and blue car. Yeah, it was on autumn. Didn't even look like autumn. That wasn't autumn. Where was all the colour? It was on autumn average. That wasn't autumn. Always with the one person who joins it and readies up straight away. Always with the one person. And they're still in the GT4. Fucking shit me, Garcia. Get the fuck out. Get with the program, mate. Shits me. Shouldn't be a thing, guys. It shouldn't be a thing. The moment I... Look, still... I'm going to have to kick this bloke. Sorry, buddy. You're going to have to rejoin. Rejoin, buddy. Rejoin, mate. Nothing personal. Just rejoin. You just got to rejoin. You can't be readied up in a GT4. Because it's going to start you in a GT4 and we're going to be in shitty MX-5s. Hey, Breaksby, what's going on, mate? Mr. Guitar Master? You can rejoin, buddy. You're just in the wrong car, mate. They really need to sort that out. Because you're not paying attention and you're actually trying to change the car type, and you end up with, it's meant to be an MX-5 race and you've got like 5 blokes from the previous lobby that have already readied up in a GT4. Oh, you're getting there, mate. More fun to kick him. I didn't want to kick him though. I had no problem with being there. He just had nothing to do with the person. He's just got to be in the right car. And I can't, like, impatience basically. Impatience. But it's not their fault. It's the game's system. Possibly dropped in. Oh. Jesus Christ. That'd break your fucking wrist if you were holding on to it. All I did was go to track and my wheel just went. Look at that mighty pink LP. A full grid of these would look so good. That'll be interesting. We're doing a bit of everything, mate. Probably one thing guaranteed, nah, I'll still get in it, but fuck the V8s right now. I'm just very much over it, but through a few of the posts I've made complaining about it, essentially. Absolutely, not essentially. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who feels the same way, exactly the same way, with the wheel feeling off, with the feedback feeling off, with it feeling like it's clipping, with the Ford feeling like it's absolutely the best. Like, I'm not the only one. From absolute nobodies to experts and former developers of the game, I'm not the only one, like, who thinks there is a big fucking difference between the cars. Nah, all good, Kerry. No stress, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the super chat. No, all good, man. Don't stress. I hope you're well. Don't stress. I appreciate that a lot, though, man. If you want, pick a combo to see us run through after this one. But I hope you're well, mate. There've been a few of you, lads. Yeah, I think a few of us are, bro. I think a few of us are. The most recent update changed the game drastically for a lot of us. But big ups, brother. Appreciate that. Mrs. has been a bit crook, but she's got a week off at the moment, like a week of annual. She's been chilling. I've been a head case, genuinely. Got mad insomnia and just winter blues, and ain't been able to keep my shit in check. So nothing new. Yeah, same, B. Same. In general, though, bro, like, you don't seem to stream, like, later at all. I guess, American time. It's early or nothing with me, bro. Like, if I'm not up at fucking 5 AM, seems like you stream in between, like, 5 and 9, my time. Like, even then, and I'll barely see you. You'll do, like, 2 hours before I've woken up, bro. Oh. But yeah, doesn't bother me, bro. I know he's still around. Yeah, join in progress works really well, Kerry. Works really, really well, man. It's added a lot to the game. The new cars are amazing, if you haven't used them, the icons. The V8 supercar's disappointing. The whole... Oh. Packed lobby already.
True. Oh. Right. I appreciate it, Kerry. And yeah, I've been trying to keep myself semi-fit, B. It's getting a lot harder to stay fit, to race. It's getting a lot harder, bro. And if you don't do it for a few days, you really feel it. My eyes are the main thing now. I think I need to get my eyes sorted, get some glasses going on. Oh, I'm definitely still grinding, Kerry. I mean, I've had some.
There's a yellow flag. Repeat.
I've still had my opinion pieces. My reviews go nowhere. My fun videos go nowhere. My opinion pieces do well enough for a little channel, and for not your simp jobs that everyone else gets views on. I've started to see too, like, some things have been, some suspicions on some of those simp jobs recently been confirmed to me. Not only are they just not great players, they're on controller and shit, and these people are affiliates, and they're putting out glowing reviews of the game, and they probably barely play it, and they're not that great at it, so I've literally stopped paying attention to them. It's not anything personal, it's just like they can't offer me anything in terms of information or opinions on the game. They can't even play it at 60-70% difficulty.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
What's going on, old man? How are you? This is one of the ones they've improved the most, Kerry, if you haven't been around. Yeah, the Holden's bad. This is older, Brigsby. The Holden is bad. I've never been so disappointed by a car they've released to this game. Everything they've ever released has been good. The Falcon was awesome. The Japanese cars were awesome. The GT Icons were the best things they ever released, and the Holden's a piece of shit. So yeah, I was very disappointed. And essentially anybody that has a wheel issue or a problem with the car at the moment, they're pointing the finger at us and saying skill issue. That's fucking frustrating. Like, not me directly, but they are by extension. The other people that they're saying skill issues to, they might as well be saying it to me too. That's a bit infuriating when they've fucked up my wheel and they've openly admitted it and they're not doing nothing about it. But their head developers point the finger and saying skill issue to people. It's pretty fucked, to be honest. It's a very disgruntled, alienated situation that we're in right now with this game. And not just myself, like Boris,
Session over.
Jack, John, a lot of the other tuners. I think even the poster boys had his moments of insecurity about it. But yeah, essentially they fucked up the True Force implementation and they can't turn it off. They can't turn it off for consoles, they can't turn it off for PS5s. It'd be If it was a PC issue only, it'd be a simple code line fucking editing. But it's not, and apparently it's way more complicated. It's just another thing that they went to implement and just went and did it without testing it properly. It's fucked up half the people's games, and they're like, skill issue. Your fault. Bro, why's the fucking something keep disappearing? What's it doing, mate? Get off of it. Click on that. There we go. Yeah, what's testing? Everything's always the next update, the next update, the next update. That's why I didn't bother to like give up on it either. A lot of other people did, because it's too long to wait now to not play it. Go a month without playing it. Yeah, roll it out. She'll be right. But yeah, it's getting frustrating. Getting very, very hard to defend it. Biggest thing it had for me, forever and always, was the feeling, and now the feeling's shit. It's horrible. Certain cars, anyway. Certain ones still feel great. Some of the ones that, like, even out of some of the ones that they changed, like some of the GT3s and the GT4s that they changed, feel great straight out of the box, and then other ones do not. And prior to this update, my feedback were almost defaults from car to car to car, and then post this update, just the GT3s alone, I have cars that are minus like 25% feedback. I have other ones that are got all these tweaks and balancing in it. Like, it's a joke, honestly. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'll always adapt, bro. I always adapt. That's one thing. The V8 supercar is killing me. The Holden in particular is killing me. Like, getting in my head about not being able to adapt to that one. And most of the people that are loving it are not having a wheel problem at all. And that's kind of pissing me off, that I'm getting treated like it's a skill issue, and it's literally out of my hands. It's got nothing to do with the setup. It's entirely on the clipping and the chonking and the fucking bouncing around that the wheel's doing, that it's not doing in any other car bar the Holden. So, like, all the setups in the world ain't gonna do me fucking good when the feedback is out of my hands. Like, it's kind of pissing me off. And I've tried like 4 or 5 different drivers' setups, and it still feels like shit in most of them. Yeah, the yeah, yabba dabba do. Bad, old man. Bad. And my heels are done, bro. My heels just, you know, they don't have it in them to stop that car. This is a fun little combo, this. No, the Holden, in general, this game with gear drops, you're meant to do them safely. But the Holden is like, yeah, every gear drop has to be so precise. Too early, and it won't go down at all, and too late, you'll fucking 180 into a wall.
You just pumped in the fastest lap.
Oh! Dropped way too much speed. Oh! Wild! Wild! And I turned the feedback down before this race started. Again, one of the cars that was in a fucking great spot already, like before the last update. This is one of the ones that they actually brought to life with the recent class changes. And I've got it turned down and it's fucking switched on. Then that Holden. That's a good race. Yeah. Getting 100% on that Holden. 100%, bro. Worst second gear in first, second, third. It just wheel spins. But the second in it, like compared to the Ford's second extends a little bit further. Seems to have a better rev range in it. The Holden, second gear is just for spinning the wheels. Yeah, it was, Phil. It was, mate. I shit myself at the bus stop. You stayed to the outside. I did that in third. I can't believe I kept the car straight. Had a lot of like that. Even something like that. Had so much control over the front end of the little MX-5 there. And then the Holden, a couple of the other, feel like you got nothing going on in the front end. Nothing. Nothing but empty space that it clips in. And then MX-5, which is like all front end, lose the front end and you're dead. I was like, whoa!
Yes, you're in the points. Nice work.
Stupid. Like you watch as we go through the older groups, it'll like I'll get happier and happier and happier and happier, and we go anywhere near that fucking supercar, or even newer GT3s and shit, and it just starts to feel shit again. Like, fucking, that's the biggest proof. We went through all the old cars, and they all felt excellent. Kerry, give me a combo. Because you did the super chat, brother.
Give me a combo you want to see us do. Even if it's the fucking supercar, mate. I mean, I can show it to you. You know? We got the icons. What do you want to say, mate? Yeah, I agree, old man, before they change them. I know. Give me a combo, Kerry. The icons are amazing. The icons are the best thing they've ever done. Yeah, nah, not your one to throw in all sorts. You always pick group 5 too. Icons somewhere. We'll get the 6-7s. NGTs around Spa, or I was going to go the 6-7s, or the GT70s around the new track, the test track. That's awesome. Or NGTs around Spa. I'll go GT70s. The Spa, I was going to do the sports car 6-7s. It's a mad combo. Yeah, fuck. I'll keep it open. I'll keep it open. Rather than force us in the same car. But this is one of my favourite cars they've ever done. Oh, Rocky Knoll we can do. Yeah, Rocky Knoll's sick. Yeah, the test track is sick too. But I would have to set up a new lobby for it. I didn't add it. It's so good. It's so good. Even at like the drift track, bro. Unready up, boys. Unready up. Will that do it? Nope. Okay, go. The Capri is an incredible car. Like, it just drives so well. The Porsche is probably the most frustrating. Like, not only is it slow, it's the Porsche's a hard car to get used to. Compared to any other Porsche in the game ever, it just feels sluggish. Like it struggles to do basic things. The brakes on it are super sensitive too. Yeah, the drift track, you can go mental. The drift track, bro, I've had so much fun at. Like, that was my warm-up. Throw a Corvette on the drift track. Throw a Shelby on the drift track. See, as soon as we get in the harder groups, we lose a lot of them. Like, even in the MX-5, had a lot more people than this. They just don't like them, bro. Even me. I was a few thousandths off of the world record to a dude that's apparently a cheat and a pro. So, it shows that nobody uses these cars. Like, and third place was like a second and a half away. And then me and that bloke were a few thousandths apart. You know, first to 10th was like 4 seconds, 5 seconds. And then some of the other leaderboards, there's barely a second in it. So, just nobody does them. Nobody drives them, nobody cares. Which is fucked. The amount of disrespect in sim racing towards older cars and the jacking off to... I understand love and WEC and GT3 categories, like in terms of modern real racing, but in sim racing, like having access to
these old things should be what it's like all about. Like, I just don't like the amount of people that don't want to bar of them because they're harder. I fail to register that mindset. I really do. Anything, even Gran Turismo, when I got in stuff like this, and it was not a Group 3 or a Group 4 car, like way early in my days, and it was way harder to drive, it just instantly excited me, and I was like, I want to learn how to drive this. I want to get good at this. I can't have to compete in this and be shit at it. Hit the Nations combos, the Red Bull cars, the Red Bull Junior, the road cars, some of the random shit that they threw you in, the old Formula 1 cars, stuff like that, the rally tracks, like, that genuinely was what made me fall further in love with sim racing, rather than just doing the generic Group 3 races that everyone was doing on GT7 all the time. Joining a lobby, bunch of blokes at Bathurst that had like 1960 to 1970 setting, and like it was so particular. Weren't overpowered cars, they were on road, on sports tyres. Remember the first time I joined that, and I could barely even get the GT40, a Ferrari. There was a couple of cars I could barely even do a lap, and these dudes were like killing it. And I just remember thinking, this is it, this is the real deal. Like, and that was like so early in my, you know, getting back into Gran Turismo sport and getting competitive in the scene. And like 6-7 years later, through Gran Turismo Sport, through Gran Turismo 7, how I felt at the start and how I felt at the end was exactly the same in terms of what I preferred to drive and what I wanted to play in that game. I still did the whole competitive scene, and I still did really fucking well at it, but it bored the shit out of me. Bored the shit out of me, and I hated. I would have much rather, like we did the Trans Am series, we'd do them every Saturday night, and we'd barely get 10 people watching. But I could do dailies at any dog shit time of the day, morning, afternoon, night, at any region, because I had multiple regions, and I'd have 30, 40 people watching. Do GTWS, we get 60 to 100 people watching. But then do something that was incredibly competitive and very intimate with like 12 to 16 blokes, all in the party, all vibes, and no one cared. Like, it was, and I still did it for years, and that was my favorite thing to do on the game. And it was still like a handful of dudes that did it with me. It was their favorite thing to do on the game too. Like, it helped. It both gave me the greatest times I ever had on the game and helped kill the game for me. Because it was just like, the numbers in terms of YouTube were only in doing the same fucking thing that everybody had done for a decade straight. If you tried anything outside of that, no one cared. No one cared. And it was, I was so vocal about it at 500 subs, and I'm so vocal about it at 3,000 subs. Like, there's but no difference. We nearly did like a Japan-inspired one, and the old RX-7 was going to be in there, and the Infinity in that. There was going to be, it was going to be 80, 84 to 92, but to the NSX and the Skyline, and the NSX and anything over an R31 were going to be banned. The NSX was the main one though. The NSX was just too much, and then bringing an R32 into it, and it was too much too. But preferably, like, the RX-7 was the ceiling. GTO RX-7, and we were looking at like 500 horsepower, 450 horsepower, sports tyres, 600p. We had a hole. Was so close to getting that one off the ground. Would have been like an old Trans Am kind of JDM style. All box fucking wide bodies and shit. The Trans Am was that, and we ran 5 seasons of Trans Am. Many different rules and car lists and regulations and shit. It was a lot of fun. And then the editing, best editing I've done in my life was those videos. Most I ever cared about editing was those videos.
at Bathurst, different turbos, mixed variety turbo sedans or something. They're probably the fucking, I mean, sounds like the super sedans or whatever they are. I know they still have like Group A super touring cars over here, like a Legendary series, like what they have at Goodwood and shit. Oh. Right. I've been loving this track. Absolutely loving it. As soon as I get in this thing, literally, this was the, I think this was the first and only car I drove post-update that wasn't a GT3, V8, anything. Just to drive something and make sure that it wasn't fucked. This was the one car I drove. Like, in the first day. It took me like 3-4 days after that to drive anything else besides the cars that they changed. Then when I finally started to, it was like the C2, the GTO Camaro, the GT Corvette. The more and more of them I went through, I was just like, and like old man said before, enjoy them while you can. Enjoy them while you can, because they'll fucking change them. But getting back in these, yeah, my wheel feels excellent. Why doesn't it feel excellent in the GT3s and the V8s now? And they're telling me that that's how it's meant to feel, and it's a skill issue, and they've taken calibration out of my hands. Get fucked. Like, honestly, get fucked. You're so fucking dumb and fickle and stubborn and arrogant and fucking do not give a fuck about your consumer. You're basically ignoring consoles, moving on to PCs like you actually got fucking 10 people who play the game on them. Get fucked. This feels so good. Why can't every other car feel like this? My wheel, and it's like, I know it's turned out. It's not as violent as it was. That's the only difference. The resistance is less, but the resistance is there. Non-stop. Permanently. Not the fucking Commodore, it's not. Not in the GT3s, it's not. It's going, doing all this shit out of nowhere by itself. It's going on lousy. They just don't give a shit. The people they care about are the wrong people to care about. They're going to ignore the console fan base, and the console fan base is its fucking fan base. Just to bring back a bunch of dudes that were never going to give them a chance in the first place. It blows my mind. No overcorrection, oversteering, snappy piece of shit there. But the Holden is, fuck off.
Fuck off. And that was overcorrection. Counter steer overcorrection. Do that in the Commodore and I'm gonna fucking 270 out that way. This thing feels like it's got a real steering ratio on it. No power steering. The Holden feels like a go-kart that's being driven by a fucking 16-year-old meth addict. Yeah, I said it. Was that Aris's plan?
5 minutes to the end.
Does he drive with a fucking 300-degree steering ratio on a fucking plate on a stick? Because that's what the Holden feels like in my wheel now. A plate on a stick. Plate on a stick with no resistance that if it wobbles one bit, it's going to fucking flip and smash.
Yellow flag, slow down.
And then this is just perfection. Ultimate resistance, ultimate centered steering. Thanks, Aris. Thanks, mate. You're a great dancer.
Fastest lap of anybody. Great driving, mate.
Wait, look at that. Look. No fucking chance in the Commodore. Full lock up. Controlled it under brakes. I have done a 217 in this, at this track. I have done a 215 in the Capri. But a long time ago now, when they first come out, when it was a combo. And this was the combo that I nearly had the world record in the Shelby. There's another one for me now too. They've got the C2 somewhere. Corvette C2 somewhere. In the factory driver challenges. Nom 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 nom. Cookie. Fucking Emperor Palpatine driving past him. Ultimate power!
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
I should just drive these forever. I shouldn't care if nobody wants to play in these cars. I should drive this for the rest of my days and I'll be happy until he fucking changes it. Yeah, the drift track, I have so much fun at the drift track, bro. And I've started a couple of the cars, I already started doing drift tunes for. A couple of the GT classes, I started going through them one by one. Setting them up from default to just drift. These are good fun, Jamie. They're my favourite class in the game, bro. Classes, all three classes, the GT icons. Even the weaker car in the classes, the Porsche is probably the harder car in this class, and the Jag is a seriously underpowered underdog in the GT60 class, and then the 6-7 class is very evenly matched. Out of the way, buddy. 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 Thank you.
This lap is the checkered flag.
Oh, this is so fucking satisfying. It's my wheel again. It's just not as strong. It's fucking 2.5 Newton meters less. But it's my wheel again.
Yellow flag.
Oh no.
Yellow flag.
Oh. 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 I'll give you a push over the line.
You just pumped in the fastest lap.
I don't even know who that was. Who was it? Evil. Giving him a boost, mate. Yeah, this feels amazing. Great suggestion for a combo. I mean, it would have been dealer's choice for me anyway, something like this, but feels really good. It feels exactly like it used to, and you can barely do a fucking thing to these things. And then again, look, basically default, with the exception of the load boost, which is the front end feeling. Default! And as I said, it just feels weaker. Less force. Resistance, perfect. Of course, less force. I'm at 7.5 Newton meters now, instead of 10. But look at that feedback. Default. Which I can't stress enough. Like, why fuck with perfection? It's like getting a boob reduction. Just slapping God in the face. Why fuck with perfection? Do you appreciate that super bad reference? That's a good reference. That was a super bad reference. Bro, people are starting to even, and I mean, people are starting to even second guess if we're getting like the actual V8 supercars now, which when all the Japanese cars debacle, I was saying exactly that. Yeah, I was cruising. Same as, bro, when I got on the Shelby and like actually focused on setting that car up for this track and haven't, like, I should have had a proper crack at beating him. I was content with leveling.
You've got one job.
But I should have beaten him. I should have knocked it off when I could have. They're gonna be at a see? Like, just come on. Come on. Come on. I was in so much trouble then, and yet I still effortlessly. You just don't have this in these new cars now. This is what I'm not. This exact feel, like even the Falcon prior to the update felt exactly like this. Exactly like this. Just a bit snappier in the front end. But that drive with the rear end of the car feeling. this car is so quick. 300 and get it to about 315 kilometre an hour with good bump draft. On the test track. Even the Capri is stupid fast. Capri gets to like 280 something, over 280 I think. And then the poor old Porsche caps out at about 250. Yeah, it's tapped out, bro. Same as the Jag in the 60 class. The Jag, I thought the Jag would be faster. I thought it'd at least get a better top speed. Like, or at least have the best acceleration in the class, but it doesn't. The Shelby has the best acceleration in the class. But the Jag's very underpowered too. But yeah, that Porsche it's pretty crazy that it's the weakest car. Oh, it's just so fucking spot on. It's just so spot on. Even when you're making mistakes, you're enjoying it because you just can effortlessly catch the car. Yeah, I love the Shelby. The Shelby and the C2 are amazing. They're actually really competitive against each other too. And they both suffer from the same weaknesses. The front end and the brakes. Gotta drive them like you stole them. Even that is so satisfying. So satisfying. The V8 would be fucking doing a flip-flop. Looking like a fish out of water in that situation. And the rig would have had a fit. And then the tyres, look at the tyres. Because these older cars used to race on their tyres all fucking day. But we can't even race for 5 minutes on a set of GT3s, GT4 tyres. And I had a full spin. That's mad fun. Very satisfying drive. Oh, enjoy, Jamie. Yeah, it looks good. I seen today was launch day. Yeah. Yeah, it was like the one time Vader was pretty useless, wasn't it? He's just like, ah, ah. That's a good reference. See, and the Capri's the faster car there too. You can get like a good 2 second faster in the Capri than the Corvette here, but it's got to be a perfect lap, and you can't have like your braking zones
You're on the podium.
affected
Not
by the
quite
Corvette.
fast enough today for first or second, but
You
you'll
get
get
stuck
there.
behind a Corvette, you're not going to run that lap, but on your own. But like both the fastest lap I've done in the Corvette and the Capri, I can't do them around the other cars. Like I have to be kind of out there on my own. But yeah, the Capri's good for about a 220 in amongst the cars. Same for the Corvette too. So what was the other one? Group 5. What was the track? I didn't like the track. I can't remember. It was Group 5. Fucking something. Group 5 something. Fucking ages ago. Like. San Marino. Not Imola. That'd be fucking disgusting. Not Imola. I'll do Group 5, but not Imola. No way. Fucking... We finally got this Nissan doing something. I still can't get this Porsche doing anything. I'm really enjoying the Beamer. And the Capri's always been a monster. Yeah, Kerry, I don't know what's up with that, dude. Seriously. What's your fucking account? Because I remember we looked. You're not on my block list. We've added a few more Muppets to that list though. Let's go. Because even like Austin Oganowski, he can't join my lobbies at all. He tries to, like he could join it, and then when he initiates it, it boots him every time. Yeah, I do remember that. And Payno was like, fuck Austin. Straight away. Messaged me afterwards. I don't know how you do that shit. I think he did it for a couple races in a row. It's happened to someone else too. It's a Daytona thing. The tree thing is Daytona. We've seen it happen to someone else. Daytona. Unique to there for the tree thing. Like it's just where it... You know, like when you've got the cars floating somewhere on the track, like above the pit lane, shit like that? I think it's something like that. Where, like, it's where the game puts DC'd players. I don't know why they're turning into a tree, though. But Daytona seems to throw them under the track.
under the middle of the track, whereas the other ones it'll be like Rocky Knoll has the most random spot. Sebrings is like near the bridge above the fucking campers. There's a few random spots. Yeah, it's not. I feel it too, Pano. Honestly, it's. I'm probably like, think of it too. Think of the stuff we have to deal with here. I'm probably a good fit for it too. Because if it wasn't me, you should be putting up with more shit. If it wasn't me and there wasn't a stream involved, you should be putting up with more shit. People would probably be letting more shit slide and not fucking stamping it out straight away. Which is what you get in other people's lobbies. You know, and even I'm vulnerable to it, of just losing my shit when the standards really, really fucking drop. But I think I've done it for long enough that... Oh, that too, bro. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes that helps. Like last night, I couldn't shake it. I was pretty baked last night, bro, but I just couldn't. It's the car, the V8. And then being in the party, like, and a couple of the blokes in the party were the fellas crashing into me, giving me a hard time. So I was just like trying to bite my tongue there, trying to not complain about the car, having the wheel feel like shit. And I just couldn't vibe with it at all. Just disappointed. Oh, how good is spectating getting? Yeah, speaking of, gotta give me a pipe clean. Chopper mix. We even took these around the drift track, Kerry, the other day, like a race. Like, we've loaded them up on the drift track before, a couple of us, but we had like 20 people, not 20, 16, at the drift track in these things, actually trying to race each other side by side. It's hard as fuck. You're not even got Discord. Yes, that's what I mean. Like, have to add me on PSN or something. But you're Xbox, aren't you? Yeah, it's I put a short up of it the other day. Me and Simba having the maddest battle in them. They're not easy to keep off each other and give each other space, that's for sure. Right, we'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Yeah, you're on the Xbox. Yeah. So we've got to get you on Discord or something, bro. Like if you want your clips, anyways, like the Discord, because then you could either be posting them directly to Discord or you just fucking post your own link or whatever, and then I just record it off of Discord. Right. Monza. Monga. Za. Mongs. Za. Monza. Nesodorma. That's not Nesodorma, that's Enya, but same thing. I'm not going to do Nesodorma. Big ups, Kerry. Yeah, I changed memberships recently, got rid of all the tiers and stuff. It's cheaper and easier for anybody to join now, but a couple of people had their streaks broken because of it. Welcome aboard. I mean, you're always a muppet anyways, mate. We'll send out your license soon for when you get pulled over. License and Muppetstration, please. This feels fucking great. This car is like, this group gives me a little hope. A little hope. Because this is one of the groups that got overhauled. GT3, 4, the V8s and the Group 5s were overhauled recently. And the Capri feels great even with the old setup. Little less feedback again because everything's turned down now. We're all Muppets deep down, mate. How sick is it? Looney Tunes are coming back. We're finally getting that movie. The world is a better place when we have Looney Tunes and Muppets in it. Uh-oh. Oh, we made it. I don't know how. And clowns. Send in the clowns. So hard to blast out of those turns in second. The way the car kicks. Oh.
Left.
Yeah, they're still good. They're still good. Less feedback. But again, I've turned the wheel down.
But yeah, the wheel's not clipping, over-rotating, anything like that. And yeah, the steering arm feels good. Yeah, the lag is better. It kicks in quicker. But the lag's meant to be there. But it is better. That was something they worked on a little while ago. Before the overhaul. The lag's definitely way better than it used to be. I don't know how I could get another 3 seconds. I mean, I'm not gonna. But that's a big gap.
GG Emma skill. He's got the windshield wipers on, maybe that's it.
The Porsche's got mental acceleration, takes off like a genuine rocket. Look at all the effort just to get the front end of this thing turned. The fire coming out of this thing too, mental. Such a sick looking car. Pano's got on top of it too, actually. What's he in at the moment? Is he in the book? He is too, yeah. Pano, I've seen he's getting on it. Me and him, we jumped in one together. He was in the Porsche, I was in the Skyline. Two cars that, like, neither of us could drive previously. And both of us were like, yeah, these are better. He said, though, the Porsche is still very, very hard to turn. But the one that I reckon has had improved the most, like, actually probably is the Skyline. The Skyline's nice now, and it was fucking woeful before. But the BMW is really solid now. BMW just is really pick up and play. A lot of BMWs, full stop, in the game now, pick up and play. So many of them, with the exception of the GTE. The GTE beam is still pretty wild. Doesn't like braking. But the GT4, GT3, Group 5, so many Beamers are really good at the moment. Yeah, it's the Porsche is definitely, it's not a low skill car. 100%.
least another hour in me. I've only got one B tonight. Get a few more combos in.
Nice driving, mate. That's P3.
Oh. Send in the clouds. Where is he? We gotta change it now. It's Aris. Where's Aris? Where's my feedback? That's more than ever. Where's my feedback? Where's my physics? Why's the wet tire faster? Where is it?
Nail this stop.
Ian! And he's like, my name's not Ian! Kevin! I'm not Kevin either! Fuck! Which one is it? I'm Aris! Fuck you, Aris! Where's my feedback?
Yellow flag.
Give me back my sauce! Oh, what was that? Oh no! Who was that? Every one of us. What just happened? They just took out every brake marker and every one. Yo! What was that? Revenge of the Porsche, mate. Up. 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 What's going on here? I reckon that JoJo Karate might have been responsible for some of that. He's the first one out. What was this? What a first lap. First lap of the gods, guys. Monza. Fucking Monza. Yeah, bro, I couldn't believe it. And then he came across and hit the pack. I couldn't believe it. It was one of the Porsches. So I don't know if it was Amaskill or the bloke who jumped the start. I don't know. It was one of the Porsches. Pano, Amaskill, or the bloke who jumped the start. So take your pick. Oh, well, at least we still got the 200. That's a good kind of indicator of break after this point. Yeah, he's very quick. Especially in this stuff. Can't get over how much better these cars are now. Like, even the brakes. The brakes work now.
There's a yellow flag. Repeat, yellow
Oh!
flag.
Oh!
Yeah, they do, bro. They do.
Nice work, that's the fastest lap. Keep sending it.
Woo! That sounds awesome. Good race. What the hell happened at the start? So it was a Porsche. So it was... Oh, no, it's not showing us the one, so quit. Fucking hell, that was funny. Yeah, Group 5's improved so much.
Strong performance out there today. That's P3. Good job.
It was the guy, yeah, okay, it was the guy who jumped the start. Yeah, so it's the dude who quit. Jumped the start, got himself out of line, took out all the brake markers, then you guys, and then quit a couple turns later. Typical. Yeah, that first lap was fucking chaos, mate. Even the Lesmos. 2 right-handers and I was dodging dudes left and right. Right, let's get back in the, something people want. Or should I reset so I can add the test track? Yeah, I'm going to reset to add the test track, guys. Alright. Reset. Let them know. Reset. Alright. Bring the chaos. So we'll get the 3s. And I'm going to get in. What have I been driving non-stop? The... Yeah, fuck it. Enjoying the Lambo. Let's give it Look at that, mate. That's awesome. That's so pink. Let's go. Right. Mods on. What's I to do? Test track. Test track. And we will do this one first. Yeah. Oh, and now it's doing alright. I got a full reset. Fuck off with this shit. And then it doesn't. Every time. Every time. Wouldn't let me invite. Every time. Every time. I'm trying to like circumnavigate the issues by forcing the reset anyways, and it still won't let me invite. Makes sense. Makes sense. Because the lobby mode can't do a fucking thing right. Like, not a thing. Everything is convoluted and inconvenient when it comes to creating lobbies. Everything. This shit, anti-cheat, mods, all this shit, convoluted. Convoluted. And now, look, second thing, yeah, select that, yeah, thanks. Thanks! Now put it up. And let me invite people. You stupid game. Stupid servers. Thank you. Alright. Get in here. Beautiful. That's mad. That's mad. You can see me? Can you see my lobby? Can you see my lobby? Is it like... Is it... So maybe the force reset thing? You can see my lobby. But can you get into it? Hey! Now I remember. Yeah, bro, look. See? You're not blocked, mate. Your game crashed lap 3. No good, mate. Bad luck. This is a good race. It was fun. I was actually... I'm really impressed by the Group 5s now, man. But yeah, this is where they need an in-game. I've been saying this from the start, from the very start. They need an in-game friend ability, like the ability to add people and see who's online on the game. Yeah, that's good. I don't know why though, mate. And all I did was reset the lobby. Like you've seen, it's nothing different about the settings or anything. But yeah, big ups, bro. It's good. Yeah, no, I do remember. Before we went through the list. You just made the list. We've had some Muppets make the list recently though, mate. It's like they're going out of their way to do it. Oh, there's that. Yeah, gross ceiling again, straight away. that wobbly wheel. Throw the racing line on. It'll help. It's a sick track. Ah!
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Ready? I'm just going to yeet it.
You've sustained some minor suspension damage. Front right. Nothing too serious.
Ah! Nothing too serious, he reckons. Fucking sounded horrible. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that? What's that? What's that? Ah! What is that? What's that? What's that? What's that, cuz? What's going on there? Hey! Hey! It's Christmas! What's this? What's this? Yo! We got fucking a Tesseract inside my car. Yo, what's that? What was that? What was that? What was that, cuz? What was that? Where's that light when I'm racing around at night time? The feedback feels fucking awful on this thing. Awful. Like, just not there. There's no resistance in this one. Awful. Like, just look at this shit. That's what I mean. As soon as I get straight back into GT3, look at this shit. And it's awful. No feeling. Wobbling around compared to what I was... The last 3-4 groups. Even going back to the MX-5. And look at that feedback. It's fucking nuked. Before this update, 1.0s nearly everywhere. It's fucking stupid. They're literally the worst feeling group in the game now. On a wheel. Just awful. Awful. Thanks, Harris. I mean, I was never a big fan of the Audi anyways, but Lambo feels a hell of a lot better. And they're going to change them again. We got another little mini build or update or overhaul or whatever that they've already essentially got out there. It's going to be at the Gamescom, Germany Gamescom. Yeah, you don't have confidence at all. You get used to it. They can still be sent, bro. Like that. Weren't you a fan of the Aston? I think the Aston's incredible now. The newer Aston Martin. But yes, they can still be sent, but it's very hit and miss with the feeling of them. They are very, very different from each other.
Warm those tyres and brakes before you start to push me.
The Merc's not bad, but not as good as it used to be. Oh, fucking invalidated.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
That didn't work, Pano. Fucking the net code on this game. He just crashed through me. It's paint oh shit all over me. I know he's got a lot more top end than I do. Look at the run he's getting on me down this back straight. Allah Akbar.
Yellow flag.
I'm glad I didn't slow down, because that would have hurt. Oh fuck. He knows what to do. Look at the times. And that run he's still got on me. Look how close our times are. 31.2, 31.3, 31.4. Oh fuck. Oh, this track is brilliant. This track is such a good track. It's like a rite of passage here. Oh mate, that was great, Pano. And then to have that afterwards, everyone else do the same thing. Who's driving backwards? You're gonna get yourself disqualified. Don't careful, Kerry. They'll DQ ya. Look how tight that is, boys. That's seriously crazy. 31.2, 31.3, 31.4. Corvette, Audi, Lambo. Good shit. And Pano was sucking on my draft the whole time. Come on, guys, get those likes in. Get us out 30 for 30. Or I'm going to wither away again. But no, I'll be mad racing tonight. They always are now. We've got a more intimate group. Still a decent amount of us.
P2, that's P2. Unlucky, mate. Not quite enough for pole today, but we're on the front row for the race. And that's all that matters now.
Oh. Fucking some of us would have had probably a ridiculously quick sector 3 because we didn't hit the brakes at all. Be safe, turn 1, boys.
You need to nail this start, mate. Put the pole sitter under pressure. Let's take them into the first corner.
Oh god! That looked nice. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Ah! Oh, fuck! This is such a good track. Look at the different gearing. Oh, there they go. Yeah, I've obviously not stretched my gearing and everyone else has. Did they just take each other out? They just took each other out. What are you doing, boys? Come on, you're both regulars. Whoever threw the elbow there, like it was silly in the draft. You got to account for the speed difference, but don't take each other out like that. Spicy. They can't do a thing about top speed. You catch up in the rest of the track, but top speed's killing me. I got pretty much no aero in it as it is. Just didn't change gearing.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
Just can't do nothing about the top speed, and it's a top speed track. going on, AJ? How are you, mate? Good morning. I love that turn. Good race. Pretty much over once you come out of that turn. But it's a good race still. Audi in the Lambo, absolutely gone. Good pace. He's going to get into the 29s. .1, 30.2. Not bad, man. Considering I had no straight line speed. Tim, 29.3. That's straight line speed. Oh. Yeah, no, that's fair, bro. Takes some getting used to the flow, especially in the racy sections, the circuit sections in the middle. The hairpins are brutal.
Well done, mate.
It's a mad track, though.
A podium and a great haul of points for the team. Nice work out there.
It's a mad track. GTO Nürburgring's short, but you have to do cockpit, alright. No worries. Can do. No sprint GTOs. GTR, I'll probably definitely go the RX-7 then. What's going on, Mel? Get to the cockpit. Yeah, it actually does do a very good job of it. Get to the cockpit. Look at the Japanese boys all teaming up. It's a good mix of flags, though. Good mix of regulars. Definitely give a lot of yous a place to come and go for the racing. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've driven this. That's decent. Out of nothing. Oh, that felt fine. It felt fine. More than fine. It felt awesome. Felt awesome. We got 30 for 30. I'm going to do it anyways. Even if we don't have it, I'm going to do it. Yes, I need to. I'm starting to feel like shit. 27, whatevs. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to bother to use the camera because the other one's plugged into the PlayStation. Every time I switch it over, it fucks the sound. I'm going to do it. 30 for 30. The Camaro in cockpit. Hey, I can do that too. But no, I want to compete and not kill people. Camaro's too wild in the cockpit. I can drive it, but it's just too wild. I'll hurt people. I'm feeling very stiff. I think I'm sick.
Mean.
Feeling shit in the head.
Body feels very just dead. Definitely think I've got the arse end of the missus' sickness.
Getting so close to that 2.9 now. Lobbies have been doing well.
That was only practice, mate. Pretty sure. It was only practice. I haven't seen how high in ages. Throw the practice in, it helps with joining progress, helps get more people in, helps get people fucking used to driving.
Yellow flag. Watch out for debris.
he's dead. That was wild.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag. You just pumped in the fastest lap.
That was wild. Could have been faster too. Alright, I reckon I got about one more, maybe two more combos left in me. Need to have some dinner. Have a shower. Yeah, I'm always like that too, bro. Always like that, the same. I couldn't give a fuck about the Audi and anyone who, like, I understand if people like the car, but using, like, if already, like, especially a driver of his level, bro, he could probably kill us in the Camaro. But, like, he's like it, Glauco, there's a few. You know, you get in certain groups, they just always get in the best car straight away. But we do identical sectors.
P3, we're on the second row. We can win from there.
Ah, nice. Nearly. Yeah, he doesn't need it. But yeah, I'll take being close to the Audi. Like anytime, like, bro, same with the RX-7. I think the RX-7's the next meta. Really, the best qualifying here is fucking Pano in the Cougar. The rest of them are all metas, man. The Audi and the RX-7. The Audi's just got its four-wheel drive and its acceleration, but the RX-7's a better car. Straight up. I haven't been using it anymore, bro. I haven't been using it. I've been in the Camaro non-stop. Just don't care. I've even done ranked in the Camaro. I haven't been using it. Everyone else has started using it non-stop. So, and it's like I know how good it is. So, I haven't been using it. Been in the Camaro. Been really enjoying the Camaro. Piece of shit. Still spin all the time, but I love the car. So.
Come on, mate. Nail this stop.
Sucks, mate. This is cooking me. GG.
Great stuff, mate. That's P2. See you on the podium.
I'll take it, Mike. I'm not much of a cockpit user. Yeah, the starts are a lot harder now. You can jump the start. You can't really do the shift into first trick as easy as you used to be able to. Cars are more sensitive while they're sitting there, if you're not on the brakes. Been spamming the ads, have they? There hasn't been many viewers, so we'll see how we go ad-wise. But I mean, you guys have really helped out with the super chats, so. But yeah, YouTube are changing a lot, bro. A lot of people are cracking the shits with them. They've like doubled the bare minimums for people to get monetization now. Alright, this is the last one, guys. Because I am cooked. Need food. Need a shower. I need to chill out. My shoulder's killing me. I haven't fucked you over if you're not a content creator yet already, bro. But for people trying to get into it. But the thing is too, Shabs, like, honestly, bro, it's a bit silly for you to say that. If you're not a content creator already, or you're not trying already, then they haven't fucked you over. If you're a content creator, they've fucked you over a little. They're always fucking over their content creators. But if you're also someone who thinks that you're just going to start a channel and instantly get monetization, like, you know what I mean? It's not easy. It's, I think I've said this a lot. I think a lot of people underestimate how hard it can be. Yeah, then you should be right then. 1,000 subs, you should be fine. What's your watch hours at? You should be cruising then, bro. What's like how they fucked you over? Isn't it just watch time? 8,000 hours or whatever? Oh, yeah, because views are going down. Even they've done something to shorts. They've done something to shorts. They have done something to shorts. But yeah, it is a lot of work to get from 500 to 1,000. It's a lot of work to get to 500. So increase from 4,000 to 8,000 watch hours. Short views, 10 million to 20 million qualified short views. See, that's ridiculous anyways. Like, if you're in YouTube to get to monetization through shorts, yeah, I always was going to be. 10 million views as it is on shorts is a lot. And, like, you'd have to... I don't know, you've got... And, yeah, the subscribers remains unchanged. So, what? You should be alright. What's your watch hours at, chaps? You should be alright. Early access threshold. 500 subs, 3,000 watch hours. So, yeah. Yeah, no, they're shit, bro. And I'm kind of sick of being told that it's like me or that it's the setup or whatever. It's got nothing to do with the fucking setup. That's why I've been ignoring all of it now. It's got nothing to do with the setup. It's the fucking car. It's the feedback in the car, in my wheel. I can't deal with it anymore. Like, I just can't. I just don't want to try anymore, bro. I'm not going to enter into a series. Like, especially in a case of, like, when I have the Ford and the Holden, I'm going to pick the fucking Holden. I'm not going to pick the Ford just, like, now just because I can drive it. I'd still rather pick a Holden now that there's a choice. But I'm not going to pick the Holden when I'm so lacking confidence and just not trusting the car and not enjoying driving the car. So I'd rather just not compete. Shabs, what are you talking about? What channel are we talking about? Where's your channel, brother? You got... Give me your channel. Where's your channel, bro? Link me your channel. But yeah, the worst thing I've driven all night has been the GT3s. I drove the Audi GT3. I got used to it, but it was still skittish and had the worst feedback out of any car I've driven all night. Best feedback out of any car I've driven all night was Corvette C3. And then everything else in between is fine. MX-5, GTOs. It's just the wheel, bro. It's just the wheel. Oh, I prefer 2s. The 1s are okay, but I prefer the 2s. I think the 1s for a little while there became exactly like the GT3s. They're dead now. Unfortunately, they were a good blast for a little while there in ranked, but I prefer these ones, hands down. Yeah, it's too much for me, bro. I do want another evening series though. A midweek evening series would be good. Something where I can put 2-3 hours, like a Tuesday night, Wednesday night, something like that. Tuesday night would probably be perfect, considering like I take my break for a day and a half, 2 days. Yeah, they're more like LMDs, I agree there. But still, like You should know by now, bro. What I want to drive. The JP ones are fun. They're fine. But they do a lot of the stuff for you. But I got no problem missing out on the V8s. While my wheel is the way it is, and if you're going to be in the series, there's no point me trying to compete against you. Like, there's no point me trying to compete with how badly it feels right now. But with you being there, like, my biggest challenges before that would be beating them with assist. With you being there now, I know I do my own head in. My own want to do well and to win. And the way the car feels at the moment, no, it's not happening. And I'm not saying because you're in. I'm saying I felt like that anyways about the Holden. And even Stoney pulling out. He's one of the other fastest ones. Exact same thing. So, like I people commenting on the Facebook post too, exact same thing. There's heaps of people that have the exact same feeling now. It's not just me, and we've got confirmed from the devs that it's on their end. It's their fault. It's game code or whatever. So I'm not going to stress about it. And I'm not going to pull out my fucking Logitech 923 because that could possibly feel better. Like, that's just fucking counter redundant. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow morning, I'll be on Sunday morning, and we're doing our GT4 series Sunday night. Yeah, I don't know how others were going on, like in Kennison, thinking there was an update coming. Well, it comes to dreaming. It's good that they're doing, what's going on, Braden? It's good that they're doing maintenance more, but yeah, no update. Yeah, I'm definitely done. Tired. Not much, bro. Smashing lobbies all night. Been a lot of fun. Driving cars that actually have fucking feeling and feedback. The Holden has feeling too, but it's like a fucking a geriatric in a fucking ice storm. These are good cars for it, bro. Like, straight up, if you're the Skyline, I think is one of the best. Straight up, I think it is the best driving, gripping, downforce heavy, high speed race car in the game that doesn't have traction and ABS. This and the C6. The Supra is wild. The NSX is very comfortable. Jesus. Hey, I'm wrecked. Finally worn out for once at night time instead of being absolutely wired from too much caffeine. Yeah, it's taken a while for that new mod track. But yeah, we'll get a good, well hopefully, depends on how many people are around, we'll hopefully get a good 4 hours, 5 hours tomorrow. And then cruisy session Sunday morning. And I think because we've got the GT4 League Sunday night and late Sunday night, I'm just going to make Sunday lobbies GT4 lobbies. I think moving forward keeps me in the zone of it. Yeah, they're reworking GT3s apparently too. But yeah, even viewership, guys, it's been down. Like the hype has kind of gone already. For yeah, I already did it, Lounsey. I did it at 27. But the hype has gone down for, like, the players are there, at least the real community, the people that, I guess there's still a lot of, like, this update was very make or break, and for a lot of people it made the game, and for a lot of people it broke the game. Probably, like, it's split the player base down the middle more than ever before. That's not what I'm hearing, bro. That's not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that the GT3 thing is coming because it's going to be at the convention, which is in like a week. GT3, someone's already had access to it. The GT3 stuff will be there too. They're already getting reworked. Like, multiple people have said it in here, multiple people have said it in Discords. I've seen a screenshot of a conversation about it on the official Discord. Kicked off a whole shitstorm on the official Discord because people were crying that someone's already had access to it. Because it's a laughing stock that they have to do something, or that they're doing something to the GT3s already again. And the wet tyre thing is... Yeah, I know, same. I've been like that for a long time too. You just kind of kick-started it in my head again. It was the mindset I had for the longest time. It's an XCOM game, Lounsey. I'm not huge on XCOM games, but I would get... I mean, they're fun. But I would 100% get into that because it's Star Wars. But it's XCOM. They're turn-based tactical shooters. They're very, very, very kind of realistic tactical shit. Like, you'd have to see them to understand the way they're played. Kind of like that Western one I was playing with the turn-based shit, but different. But kind of like that Western one, if you remember that, Weird West. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, so yeah, that's this month. Gamescom. So that, and it's from the 26th to the 30th. So literally when we would be due to get the update. So he didn't say that. He didn't say that at all. I'm pretty sure it's obvious that he's taken the piss. Because he's been saying this is the best car unless they add the Nissan Altima and the Volvo. Pretty sure it's obvious he's taken the piss. At least in the party chat and the live streams. I don't know about, I haven't been, but I don't know, bro. I'm like, bro, you are like fucking obsessed with this shit, but at the same time, I don't know, like you're obsessed with it. Wait, like you make me feel like I'm not doing enough with this game. You should be the content creator. You should be doing setups. You should be fucking doing all the informative videos about what's coming, because you are non-stop on it, brother. Non-stop on it. You're in all the discords, in all the chats, you know, like I've started ignoring it all. Like everybody's chatter. Their Discord was bad enough, and then everybody else's Discord, myself included, for a little while there, becomes disgruntled people. Then it becomes the other people just kind of simping and fanning over it, sharing their settings and their setups because the game's perfect for them now. Oh, that's hilarious. Like, I've just stopped paying attention. Yeah, but yet at the same time, you're saying, like, you know that the game's fucked. Like, yeah, don't worry, I'm being anal, bro. Like, I think you're anal as fuck. And I'm being anal about, like, why do we fucking care when the game doesn't work? Like, that's what I think more. Like, why are we getting anal about changes and even getting happy about it feeling a certain way? Like, even me, being so miserable about the way it feels to me now, I understand that for 8 months it hadn't. It felt incredible. And every time people came in and complained about how it felt for them, I understood that it felt good for me and that it didn't feel good for them. You are playing Minecraft on the PS4. But yeah, I just couldn't care, bro. I couldn't care. Like, I really don't even pay attention anymore. Like, I couldn't care. I'm not in the Discord. I'm not paying attention to the dirt sheets. I'm not. The only thing I'm paying attention to is the disgruntled people. Like, even that, I think that's something that I've been way more, as a content creator and then as a live streamer, I think I've been way more on the ball with the state of the game. Way more honest than others out there. And I've really spoken about my personal experience and understood, like, at least in terms of the feeling. I've pumped up my personal experience and the feeling of the wheel, and then I've tore down the game from my personal experience all the fucking time. The crashes, the bugs, everything, the live streams, all of it.
We're starting at the back of the grid.
But there are others
It's gonna be
that
a long race.
even people will choose to watch because it looks better. And they go on and just preach that it is the greatest experience ever. But I fucking truly acknowledge that people aren't having that experience. And I don't think the ones that they choose to fluff up do. They just talk about how great it is for them as an individual. And I think that's the shittest thing about this game. Yeah, the V8s actually feel good here, Brain. Anyways, we're done after this. I'm done. I'm cooked. I don't want to talk about the game, really. I'd rather just play it and enjoy it than talk about the shit that's coming or not coming or needs to be fixed or whatever. Like, it's just a never-ending fucking vicious cycle. I was almost gonna, like, Because I didn't do an update review. You know, I said I wasn't going to bother with them anymore. I think the last thing I did was the icons, because I was happy and keen about the icons, but I'm not going to bother with the update reviews. Other people have done full-blown hour-long exposés about how unhappy they are or how happy they are with the game. And I just don't think, like, I think you either see that with my live streams, and I don't think I do a good enough job on that type of content, or people care enough, especially if it's going to come to complaints. I just don't think it's worth it. I was nearly gonna, in the last week or so, like, put something together that covered the changes that have happened, why I'm not feeling it, but it would just be another video 2-3 weeks after an update where I'm basically saying this ain't good enough, this ain't working, people aren't happy, you're fucking ignoring it. Like, so I just didn't bother. Haven't bothered. Like, straight up haven't bothered. We're back in a little, you know, like, there's no content now because there's nothing besides putting out a good race here or there and some funny stuff. There's nothing to put out because no one cares when I've got anything good to say, and when I have bad stuff to say, that's all they care about. And I'm sick of the bad stuff because we're just going in fucking circles every 3 weeks. So I'm not even chasing views with it now. Like, I'm kind of back to giving up. God, the feedback in this thing straight away. Straight away. Real resistance, real feedback, basically default setup. As the old man said, enjoy it while you can, folks. No, I don't think the bad reviews has got anything to do with it. It's not 9 months ago. People, there are 100% people that still trash talk the game based on the bad reviews. But they're people that have never had anything to do with the game and don't want anything to do with the game. And they still go out of their way to talk shit about it and its release and whatnot. The people that have been with the game for the whole time, or the people that have come back every update, know it's still not fucking good enough. That's what's killing the game. Straight up. Fucking obvious, man. It's got nothing to do with the reviews are long done. It's a different type of breed. This game has still convinced people to come try it out or convinced people to come back. A lot of people, mate, they put it straight back down and go, well, as soon as they experience a bug again or a crash that's exactly the same, they put it down again and go, well, they haven't fixed that. That's the biggest problem with the fucking game. Not the fucking reviews. No amount of fucking simps or content creators saying the game works now is even going to fucking help it. Fix the fucking bugs. That's what's fucked the game. Fix the fucking bugs.
Yellow flag.
Fix the crashes. Fix the bugs. Stop releasing updates with inconsistent features. Maybe next time you overhaul a set of tyres, think about the other fucking set of tyres. Just basic, dumb, mundane, retarded, backward shit that only straight 4 seems to be fucking capable of. Even the wheel and the feedback. Oh, we know it's a problem. Yeah, it's a bug. No, we can't fix it. Seems to be only consoles. Bad luck. Yeah, good stuff. The whiteboard, mate. The whiteboard. Whiteboard's got fucking shit all over it. Whiteboard's not big enough, mate. And they haven't even pulled out the fucking duster. Not once. They keep fucking adding shit. That's what's wrong with the game. That's what's killing the game. That's why someone like me, who's given this game fucking nearly every single day since it released, is giving up. Is giving up. Right now, driving this car. Incredible. Go jump in the most recent update overhauled. This is the way they're meant to drive now cars, and it feels fucking disgusting. And that's the direction for the game. I am out. I am out. skill issue. Get good. Get a PC, skill issue. Get a Moser, skill issue. Fuck off. That's what's wrong with the game. I have pumped up, accepted and acknowledged every single improvement, update, overhaul, everything. But every single one of them has brought in a whole nother bunch of problems that is just so fucking amateur from a company releasing new content. So fucking amateur. And then even their affiliates, they don't even take advantage of their affiliates. They give their affiliates information, early access information, that they're not allowed to talk about, they're not allowed to post about, they're not allowed to tease about, and then 20 hours before we all get the update, the affiliates get the update. That's not adequate time to review it, and it's certainly not adequate time to find all the kinks and the bugs. That's probably why they do it. But they don't even give the affiliates enough time with the shit to find shit. That alone. Like, they're fucking dumb, bro. They're so dumb. I'm so pretending and done even defending them now. Out of, like, some misjudged friendship or allegiance to a developer. I'm done pretending, man. Done pretending. Bottom line, the biggest way I've defended this game throughout its entire existence has been how it felt on my wheel. My wheel, with my settings. And they've just taken that out of my hands. And telling me drive the cars the way they want or skill issue. Fuck off, man. Continues in this direction, I am done. I am like I'm probably the most least anticipated person now when it comes to the V8 supercar or whatever's coming next DLC. Like, I just have no faith once again. And it hasn't happened to me many times that I've lost it entirely. Driving these, like hearing an old man say, enjoy it while you can. That's stung. Getting back in these, enjoy them while you can. Enjoy having feeling while you can. Enjoy your wheel being what it should be, what it was, while you can. Because if the V8s and the GT3s and the GT4s are what they're going to do, then that's how the rest of them are going to end up feeling. And that's fucking disgusting. So yeah, that's the truth. That's why the game's not doing well. Because even people who don't care about it, but still have it, and are willing to try the updates, they get back on, and it's the same fucking shit. It's the same shit. And then the people that love the game, that truly love the game, they're done to death of changing everything. Done to death of the feedback, the wheel setups, the car setups. There's only so many times you can rebuild and redesign and redo all that shit in 1 year. Like, yeah, and it's so I'm done, bro. So I'm done. I'll enjoy it while they last. I'm done then, man. Straight up. I am done. I won't stay with the game. They don't fix my wheel and their bug in this game for Logitech's, and that's their direction. I'm done, bro. Straight up. I have no problem admitting it. None. Does not bother me. Now understand why I don't want to fucking commit to shit with it. Straight up, bro. I genuinely think I'm done defending this game. I still enjoy it. I enjoy racing with you guys, but I'm so fucking burnt out from it. And so done. Done with the changes. Done with the overhauls. Done with the state of it. Done with the crashes. And now, simply put, the best thing about it was the feeling. And now they're telling me this is the way it's meant to feel, and it feels like shit. And then everyone else is trying to tell me when it comes to the cars that feel the worst that it's a skill issue or a setup issue. Got nothing to do with either of those things. So I'm genuinely, I'll be done. And I've got no problem pulling the pin. Like, it sucks to give up. But I'll be the last fucking one standing when it comes to a content creator. Yeah, that the Moser thing too, Loungy, that's pissing me off too. Yeah, well, it is what it is then, man. Anyways, I'm going to move on. I was enjoying not talking about straightforward. Same Simba, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done, mate. Got myself riled up now. Too much negativity because of... I can't stand the simping with the game and also defending of the game at this point. I don't... Like, it's got nothing to do with the launch at this point. The fact that we're 9 months out from the game coming out, it's got nothing to do with the launch at this point. It's got to do with the state of the game now. Any game that's been out for 9 months, regardless of its horrible launch, usually they've recovered. Usually they've recovered in a few months. No games has gone as long as this one has. Alright, I'm going to send this to Jared. What's he playing? How long's he been on for? Only a little while, alright, so he'll be on for a bit, sweet. May play in Arc Raiders. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Did I say that? You haven't been around here long enough, bro. Like, and I feel like you're debating with me now. Like, you're half agreeing with me, but debating with me, but you want me to stay on the game. I've literally been the biggest person saying that LMU won't fucking be all that when it comes to consoles. Like, to not hold your breath, don't count your chickens before they hatch type shit. Full been saying it about LMU. And I've got my experience with PC to console ports. Like, I've been there, done that with the others, man. And I couldn't give a shit. LMU could do GT3 and Hyper Racing perfect. It could. But it's still only going to be those categories. It could do them perfect. And if it does, it might still be the best option on the console market. If it does its thing well. But I don't want to drive those cars. That's why I stopped playing Gran Turismo. It's fully. Like, it's why I stopped playing Gran Turismo. And it's the last things I want to drive in this. I don't mind driving them. I can drive them. But it's the last thing I want to drive in this. Oh, well, anyways, I'm done with all the... I just don't fucking care right now, guys. I'm going to send this to my mate. He's playing Arc Raiders. I'll see you tomorrow for some more lobbies. We'll do another select your combo type fucking thing. I'm done. I'm going to go chill out. I'll see you next time.